Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Daily Dose of Good News. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. It is Tuesday, December the 23rd, and so glad to be able to share with you guys another inspirational conversation today. As you guys know, Daily Dose of Good News is all about countering the negativity that's out there, all the darkness, sharing some great light. So on Wednesday, October the 29th, had an opportunity to make some history here in my home state of Mississippi. 48 individuals helped me break the Guinness World Record for most TV interviews in 12 hours. One of those individuals is the conversation you guys will see today. Coach Alphonso Short joined us that day. I actually met him for the first time in 2024 when I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina, but he now lives in Mississippi. He and his wife, Dr. Anissa Short. He joined me that day to be able to talk about his own journey and what it's been like for him to inspire others. Enjoy this conversation with Coach Alphonso Short. So on the back of your books, it says you are committed to make a difference. Why is it so important to you?
Well, I feel that first, personally, I know I've been blessed with gifts and talents, and we all have been by God, that we use our gifts and talents to make an impact and a positive impact in the life of others. And that glorifies and pleases God. And that's what I'm trying to do with my life.
Yeah. And I have my books here. I actually have mine autographed. You don't have your books. You can get yours on Amazon here. Just a little plug for you here, Coach. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So see on the back of the book, it says that. I just want to let you guys see. That's why I asked you that question. Well, we're talking about the back of the book. So. Okay. Be transformed is it's the first one that I have here. And Sunrise, 31 Days of Inspiration. I'm actually going to be referencing these more as well, Coach. So though you're an example to individuals of all ages, and I learned this about you when I was visiting Fayetteville for the first time last year, Coach, you really are committed to mentoring the youth. What can we do to assist in that area?
Contact me.
Okay. Okay.
And personally, I would say, just as one individual said, just start.
Mm-hmm.
Start somewhere. If individuals commit their time, just a little bit of a time, to go into a school and mentor, or go into the school and just volunteer to help out after school programs, church organizations, maybe coaching, something. Just a little time of concentrated, focused time with young people, because that's what makes a difference in not only their life, in our lives as adults. You know, we want someone to hear us and give us a little attention, and that's how we build the confidence and self-esteem.
Mr. Chisholm says to say hello to you watching on YouTube. I think that's pronounced right, Mr. Yes. Chisholm, I think. Priscilla Hubbard said, hello, nephew Alphonso Short. So appreciate you guys again over there watching on YouTube. So again, thank you so much for the comments. As I mentioned, I'm not able to get a lot of information about the platforms unless you guys do comment. So thank you so much for letting us know you're watching over there on YouTube. So I want to go to Sunrise. And again, the great thing for me, Coach, and also for everybody else, when I was having to do these questions and make them personalized, I thought about when you first signed this book for me a year ago in Fayetteville, and this was my favorite of the two, by the way. This is my favorite. So day 29, and why did I choose day 29, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked me that question. It's October the 29th, the day we're making history here in Mississippi. So day 29 in Sunrise, the message is keep looking up. So you discuss in this particular day the importance of a positive mindset. How has that benefited you?
Well, what good is a negative mindset, first of all? That's detriment of all kinds. Having a positive mindset allows you the opportunity to realize that you can overcome adversities and indifference with people. We can agree to disagree, and we can still survive and get along and still have harmony and actually succeed in doing things.
Yeah, such a great point for sure. That leads us to the fourth question then for the guys out there. How has having a partner benefited you in the work that you do?
You do need my
Yes, of course, Dr. Anissa.
Having a partner, my lovely wife, my honey. In other words, it's to say that the moral support, the honesty of constructive criticism. Also, I say Christian encouragement, but also the knowing that I have someone who supports me and knows where my heart is to keep me focused on being sure that I'm operating in a form of positivity that make a great impact in people's lives, whether youth or adults, those that may be involved with me with youth programs or development of something for enhancement of one's life. And I give great kudos to all my family and friends, very supportive in how they are praying for me, how they're giving me personal guidance, and just knowing that they're there.
Yeah, love that. So I do want to ask you your fifth question then. On day 29 of your book, Be Transformed, again, see what I did there? Day 29, October 29th, today we're making history here in Mississippi. You talk about being focused on faith. Why is that important?
Well, my focus and my source and resource is God Almighty. Also, if we're going to operate in a way that's going to be advancing life, advancing happiness, advancing love, and most of all, the advancement of the kingdom. And I'm not saying that I focus and I believe in God, whatever your source is, then I'm all in, because I want to leave an impact and an imprint on someone's life to let them know that they have that same source that they can operate from, or they have a source to tap into that source and be the best that you can be, not just for yourself, but for those that's in your life.
Wow, such a powerful thing. Your bonus question, Coach, is this. What helps you see each day as a gift?
Just thankful for breath of life. Thankful for my wife in my life. Thankful that I have a heart and spirit for the love of people. And I believe in a win-win situation as much as possible. And how can I be a part of that in someone else's life? I've already won, as I say, and I got up today. You know.
Yeah, love that. Again, everyone, Coach Alphonso Short has been our guest. Let's give him a hand, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah. What an inspiring conversation. As Coach said, if you've gotten up today, you won. It's what you do moving forward that really counts. And he is trying to make each and every day count. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Daily Dose of Good News. Keep in mind, we'll be with you guys all this week. I know for many people, they'll be celebrating the holiday. We'll be right here with you guys, though, for new editions all the way through Friday. If you missed any of our past episodes, make sure you guys head over to dailydoseofgoodnews.com. That's dailydoseofgoodnews.com. Until next time, y'all make it a great one. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.